Baseball family, the All-Star Game caps are available, as we like to say. Brad, will you put up the graphic for me?
Jonah?
We've got two variations for the game caps.
I like to call them flavors.
The flavors. Why don't you describe the National League flavor there, Brad?
Okay, the National League, they've kind of got that. What is that? That's not an electric blue. That's kind of like, it's not Tiffany blue either. It's like a light blue.
No, I don't know what to call it. Baby?
It's kind of
maybe?
a lightish blue. There's a little too much there for it to be baby. Maybe a powder blue. But anyway,
Who knows what that is?
the crown itself is blue. The front panel, where might normally be white, is actually navy blue, and then they've got those blue and then like a coral stripe going across the front with a star, and then a white team logo in the front. Here, if you're watching, you can see we have the Phillies and the Braves.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got the same blue visor. I like that color blue a lot. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I like that National League scheme. Why don't you tell us about the American League there, Brig?
Well, the American League scheme is superior, as is the American League. So we've got what shots fired? We've got a coral sort of pink color. It looks peach online. Some have described it as salmon. I can see both of those. UniWatch calls it coral. They're kind of the authority.
I would call it coral as well, to be honest with you. I have several coral ties, and that matches my tie.
Yeah. So we've got a coral color scheme visor in the back four panels. And then the front two panels are kind of a cream khaki color, and then the stripes across behind.
They're inverted from what they are on the National League hats, because the National League has a blue on top with the coral on bottom. American League has coral on top with the blue on bottom.
That's right. So anyway, that's what we're looking at in the American League. And then
I don't love that they went blue and coral on the American League logos and white and blue on the National League logos. They should have made those white.
I disagree. I think they should have made the National League caps blue logos.
You think so?
Yes, because what I'm seeing on the American League side is an auto purchase. I will be buying one at the earliest possible convenience. It will say New York Yankees on it, but that's it. Otherwise, it's absolutely flawless. And I cannot stop from thinking about it. I've been daydreaming about it since I saw them. I even went into my local hat shop. We call them lids here, and was desperate to get my hands on one the day they came out. I went out of my way to buy one, and they didn't have them in stock. I continue to be sad, though I did walk away with a new cap. I'm wearing it tonight. It is spectacular. So basically, it's a win-win either way. Anyway, baseball family, those are the game caps that will be worn during the All-Star Game. We do not know what the All-Star Game uniforms were going to be like yet. I'm assuming they will riff off this same color scheme. Now, off to the right-hand side, if you're watching on YouTube, we have teams. We've got the Diamondbacks, the Braves, and the Royals. And what we have are the warm-up caps, or these will also, I think, be used during the Home Run Derby, and they are team-specific. They've got the team's main color schemes featured, so they'll be black or navy, or in the Royals case, they'll be royal blue. There's a powdered blue line. They all have the same basic design, just in different colorways. So what do you think of the warm-up caps, Brad? Is that something
I love those.
grab? Yeah.
I love the warm-up hats. Yeah. I like the National League color scheme better, just because, like, my problem with the logo on the American League one is the logo feels a little washed out because it's a lot of the blue and coral together against blue and coral. But the logo pops more with the white and blue against the blue.
Oh, you're talking about the game caps.
Blue.
Oh, I thought you were talking
about... So I just kind of went right to left across the screen.
Oh,
there.
I see.
So the game caps I love. Like the Mariners one looks super sharp. I love it. But as far as the game caps go, like I prefer the National League one because the white logo pops against the navy blue, and I feel like the logo would have popped better if it was the white instead of the blue on the American League side. Ones. Yeah, because like I said, I feel like the blue and the coral just kind of gets lost in the rest of the color there. And there's no depth to the logo. It feels like, I don't know, it's just kind of a mush of color in one spot. And that's why
I can see what you're saying.
A big fan.
All right.
Okay. That's what loses me with it.
So each of the caps will feature the same Texas All-Star Game logo. It's the Texas silhouette of the state of Texas. Major League Baseball's logo is in there. Some ribbons going across the state silhouette, etc. Pretty standard stuff, just stitched differently depending on the cap you're wearing.
Yeah, the American League one is like that light blue, but then the National League one is a navy blue. The patch is navy blue on the side, and it stands out. And it stands out. It pops against that blue, whereas the light blue against the coral is like, just, again, kind of a mush of color altogether. So I don't
know why, but it is really doing it for me, though. I see what you're saying.
Because
I
the
don't
bright
disagree
colors,
with
Rick.
you. It's loud. Yeah, you're right. That is why.
You like the bright colors. All about the bright colors over there.
Yeah, that's true. Bright lights, big city, the whole shebang.